Hi, we are Techno Exponent. We have already gone through requirement, and on that basis we want to let you know that Techno Exponent is one of the best web and mobile development company based in India. Our main branch is in Kolkata, India, and two of our branch offices are in New Delhi, India, and another one in Dallas, Texas, USA. We have a very experienced development team behind us, having experience of developing multiple web and mobile applications. So as per your requirement, as I have seen that you have a web application that is powered by Kick PHP 2. So you want to build a mobile application based on that web application. And I understand that the web application does not have a RESTful API and it completely relies on rendered HTML pages to display information to the user. So at first I would like to let you know that we are habituated to work with RESTful API, and I'm going to show you how we do that in the video. So I will request you to please watch the video completely to find out. And also I understand that you have tried to build the mobile optimized version of your web application using Cordova, but I will like to let you know that you have choose to go forward with React Native, and I think that is a great choice by you because React Native has got a latest version and also some advanced technologies than Cordova. So let's move forward. So you have shared this application with me, and I'm sorry to tell you this that the country I'm right now in here the application is not available, so I was unable to check the application by myself, but I have completely gone through the video that you have provided over here and I have checked that. I've also checked the presentation that you have provided to me, and the presentation that is provided over here, that is the same to the video you have shown. You have described the presentation in the video. I have gone through that, and also I have seen the designs that you have provided. These are your designs. Just allow me a moment. I believe I am right about this. So these are the designs that you have provided to me. These are the current designs of your application, and I have completely gone through these designs. But I'm going to discuss about something else in this video, so let's don't waste the time and move forward to that. So as you have shared this presentation with me, let me just allow me a moment. So this is the presentation that you have shared with me, and after going to the presentation I have found out that this will be the login page, and as you want to use the nativebase.io, so your application will look somehow like this, using the Native Starter Pro over here, and this will be the login page of your application. Let's go to the next slide. If I go to the next slide, here you have mentioned that this option over here, it will contain your logo, and you have also mentioned about the color background color, and you have shared that there will be no reset password option. So in your previous designs, the design over here, I believe that this is the design of your current application, and here it is here is the option to reset my password in this forgot password option. But you don't want the forgot password option in your new application and in the new design, and you want to provide the copyright info in this design, so we'll be able to do that. And in the next slide you have shown us the organization switcher option. So I believe that your application has one of the option over here that is presented like this in the next page after login, that choose your organization. I can try demo as a owner, try demo as an admin, try demo as user, try demo as a user, and it is a restricted option. As I am unable to check the application, so I am not sure about why it is restricted, and I believe after that this will be some of the organizations that are over here. So in the new design and the new application we will be able to implement this also. and here it is a modal option. Here you have mentioned some points over here, A, B, C, D. So these points over here, it is allowed us to swap the organization. If I want to swap the organization, that the organization's name are over here, as you can see. So if I want to swap this, then I have to click on this option over here, and this section over here will contain the initials of the organization. As I have mentioned over here, it will contain the initials of the organization, and then this option over here, it will show the organization name, and you have stated that if longer than X characters, and I am supposing then that X should be equal to 20 or 25 over here, and the word over here, that is the word admin, about I mean what type of user had logged into the organization, that will be shown over here. So I have understand all this, and I believe that we will be able to do that in your new application. And in this hamburger menu over here, as I have understand that here after a user had logged in, this is actually the my account page for the user. Here a user will have a primary number, and as you have mentioned in the video, that a user can have multiple number associated with his account, but there will be only one primary number that should be declared. So this is the primary number over here, and it is showing the I believe this is the organization name, and it is as I can see that it is showing that I am signed in as an admin. So you want the same thing to be implemented in this way in the newest application that we are going to develop for you. So I believe that we will be able to do that for you. In the next section, it is a menu section over here, and here I understand that it will show the logo of the application. At first it will show a logo, and after that the username or the username, and then this is the username, as I believe, and this is the organization name. The organization the user is currently logged in, and the organization the user had chosen, and it will show the user profile picture, and it will show the primary number of the user. There is an option that it will show the organization name, and this option will allow also to switch the company. If the user wants to switch the organization, then he can do that by clicking on this option. And here will be a help option that will be directly connected to the intercom.io that you are using for generating notifications, as I've already seen in your bed. And there will be another option for going back and for logging out from the application. So these are the basic functionalities of application, and we have already implemented this in most of our applications. I have already provided the links with you. You can check those and you can find them out. So let's move on to the next slide. So this is I believe this is the home page, and this page as I can see that this page contains some messages as per my belief. So this all option over here, this is a filter option. It will show how much messages we want to see. If I want to see the recent message, I believe there will be some options like all, recent, or favorited. So it will show like this, and there will be a search option over here. I believe that you want to use the search for keyword option, search by keyword. So, and you want to implement the autocomplete feature in it. So if you type a keyword, it will automatically show the details that are matching with that keyword. And here I can see that here is a new message option. So it is basically for creating a new message, so we are able to do that. And also we can see that there are 3 tabs over here, that is showing unread messages and all messages over here, and the scheduled messages. So this unread section will show the messages that I have not read yet. So it will it will be something like this, that this is the message that I have received, and it will show how many number of messages that I have received, and they are still 100. It will show like this. And this message section over here will show all the messages, the incoming, outgoing, and the unread, read, all kind of messages. Also the group messages will be over here. The schedule messages will be when you are creating a message. If you schedule the timing that after this time the message will be sent, then the schedule section will show those messages that are scheduled for later. And on the top I can see over here, it will show the counting of the message, the total messages or the total conversations in this application or in this logged in account. This is the counter. It will automatically increase or decrease if a new message is here or a message or a conversation has been deleted by the user. And before opening the message, the user will be able to see the sender's name and his number and his the time he has sent the message, and also the image. So these are the basic things of a chat messaging system. So we are able to do that. We have already implemented that thing in one of our application. I have already shared the link with you. The application's named is Haja Numra Chat. You can check that application by yourself. So let's move on to the next slide. So this is the new message section. I believe that this is something the message section looks like in your application, and you want to look you want this thing to be implemented in your new application. So it will contain the from and to option. That in the from section we have to provide our details, the user who is sending the message, his details, and the to section I have to provide the receiver details. After that I have to choose the subject, and then I have to type the message and click on send. The message will be sent. So I believe this is how the new message section will work. So let's move on to the next slide over there. So this is the next slide, as I believe this is somehow seem to be same like the main message section over there. And as I have already discussed to you that I think this is the application you have built, and this is how it looks in the new message section. And you want to integrate this thing in this kind of look, so we'll be able to do that. That is not an issue for this. And I want to let you know that we have this kind of similar chat system or this kind of similar messaging system in the Haja Numra Chat application. I have shared the link with you. I will request you to please install the application from the provided link, and please check that out by yourself. And so this is the conversation thread. I understand that this is how the conversation will look when I click on a message, and this is how it basically looks right now. And yeah, and I can see that once I'm connected to the user with a call, it will show like connected like this for how much time I was connected. And in the new application over here, this is how it will look. You want this look over there. I understand that. So we'll be able to do this. This won't be an issue. And as you have already shared this designs with us, so obviously our developers will be able to do the same. And you have also in your application you have also mentioned like this that there is add a comment or upload a file. So yeah, we can also integrate that. So before moving on to the next slide, I want to mention that I'm going to discuss about the other slides in my next video. So please watch that next video to find out.